Welcome back to another episode of OSM. This your boy Kwameezy. I'm here with our special guest of the day, the Goddess.
Hello, hello, hello.
You said that shit so low. Hello.
Did I?
Talk up.
I'm sorry. I'm very soft-spoken.
Say hello. Anyways, how are you today?
I'm doing good. How are you two doing?
Good, chilling. Well, so where you from?
I am a Denver native, born and raised.
Yeah, what part of Denver though?
East Side baby for sure.
Oh.
So honestly though, I was raised all around Denver. So
Yeah, what school did you go to?
like high school?
Yeah.
Oof, I went to George Washington, y'all.
How
Yeah.
you go from the east side all the way to GW?
Don't worry about that. Like when I was going to GW, I was actually living in Aurora, so I wasn't too far.
Okay. I was like, damn.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That makes sense. I got you. For sure. So, what do? You make music and stuff, right?
Yeah, I make music. I'm a singer, songwriter.
But you rap.
Yes, I do. I guess it's rap, but I like to call it poetry because that's how I started off. So
Okay.
Yeah.
Like what's that? Spoken word.
Yeah, more like spoken word for sure.
That's hard. I've heard you rap though.
But that's why, like, I consider myself an instrument. Like, yes, I'm an artist, I'm a singer, but I'm an instrument because when it comes to, I'm very versatile. So when it comes to certain things, like, I'm able to do that. If I wanted to rap, I can rap. If I want to do poems, I can do poems. If I want to sing, I can sing. Yeah.
Shit, I'm a rapper too.
Hell yeah.
I'm not no rapper. How long you been doing music though?
That is actually a pretty funny question to like answer. Professionally, I've been doing music since I was 15, releasing it professionally. But I've been doing music since I was about 3 years old, honestly, singing like around the house and stuff and writing since I was about like 8 or 9.
Yeah. That was just something you just picked up and was like.
Yeah. My parents said I was just born with it. Kind of came out the womb singing. So.
Yeah, that's hard for sure. So how long have you been doing it like out loud? Like as in like putting music out and doing shows, going out? How long have you been doing it?
That has been in the works for the last 3.5, 4 years. I really didn't have the confidence to be on stage, and nor did I feel like people enjoyed my music. I was very self-conscious about it. So it really took a lot to get on stage and actually push myself out there and continue to do it for so long.
And what made you like do it though? Like what made you like what was like I'm gonna go do it. I'm gonna put this song out or I'm gonna jump on stage. Like what was it that pushed you?
I moved to Texas and it was just like a wake up call almost. It was like I had to do it. Like I knew I was in this life to do what I'm doing, but going there made me feel like, oh, you're supposed to be doing this. Like if you don't do this, there's nothing else you're doing type of thing.
Okay. What inspires the music you make? Or what first I would say, what kind of music would you say you make?
That's also a tricky question. I make a lot of R&B, indie soul. I make a lot of relatable music. I'm not really sure, to be honest. I don't like to put myself in a certain category because I feel like I've created my own lane as far as what I can do. But I make soulful music. That's what I'll say. Yeah.
Soulful music.
Yeah.
Yes, you like to sing and have people feel you.
Yeah.
Okay. That's that turn to get in the shower and be like,
oh, girl. Exactly. Yeah.
That's what's up. So what would you say inspires it though?
There's a lot that inspires it. Just growing up the way that I did inspires it. I had a mother who was very into music. So all my life she sang to me, she played music for us. And just her being in my life really inspired my music. Like honestly, like my mom is the reason that I sing. Because she pushed me so hard to do it when I was younger. And then her passing made me do it even more, if that makes sense. Like I was like, okay, if I don't do this for myself, I'm gonna do it for you. So
that's hard.
Yeah.
If you want, you can like after a couple questions.
You sure? I don't mind. Like
fire.
My shit kind of like
ask
resting.
a question and be
You're so funny.
I bet. So, who would you say inspires the music you make?
As far as like artists or like just people in general?
So like if you would say like, I kind of inspired by like Jill Scott a little bit because so that's soulful for me. Erykah Badu.
Yeah, I mean, you definitely named my first two, Jill Scott and Erykah Badu for sure. I grew up with their music generally. Ashanti, Aaliyah, of course. I am inspired by Beyonce and how courageous she is when she does certain things. Tink, Like, there's a lot of artists that I'm genuinely inspired by. I would say Tiana Taylor as well, like, just the way that she's steps outside of the box of creativity. So.
Hold on, let me get another question. It's a nice interview, isn't it?
Y'all feeling it though. For real.
I appreciate that.
All right. What kind of message would you say your music puts out, or like you would want to put out in your music?
So the message that I like for my music to have is just, again, because my music is so relatable, I like to let people know that, like, they're not alone. In any situation that you've went through, there's somebody out there who's experienced it, or who will experience it, or who is going to experience it, that feels the same way that you are, somewhere similar. So I feel like the message in my music is like literally like, you're not alone, like, at all. Like
somebody's going through it with you.
Somebody's going through it with you.
That's low-key the best type of music. People want something that everybody could relate to.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Or like you and
like, I don't talk about stuff that's not real, or that I don't have, or that even that I want necessarily, just because I like my music to be in the moment. I like it to be real. I like it to be relatable. So
facts.
Yeah.
All right. So what would you say your biggest achievement so far has been? Like, since you've been doing music, what has been your biggest achievement?
I would say, actually, like, that's actually kind of hard. I would say my biggest achievement is how far I've come individually. I don't have a team behind me. I don't have a manager. I don't have a producer that I go to on a regular basis. I don't have, I just don't have a team. So everything that you guys see or that's put out is strictly from me and my small group of friends that are like here to help me. I feel like my biggest achievement is literally going so far that I have like personal achievements. Like, I've gained over 1,000 followers on Instagram in the last 2 years, and that's just me pushing myself. Like, I haven't paid for no promotions. I haven't paid nobody to push me or nothing. That's strictly me pushing myself, and I feel like that's my biggest achievement, because I never really thought I would get this far as an artist. And even though I'm still underground, like, I have 1,000+ streams on fucking Apple Music. Like, that's crazy to me. So that's my biggest achievement.
Good enough for you.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, a lot of people, they be mad that it doesn't happen overnight.
Yeah, and that's one thing, like, patience is key. Like, of course, it's not going to happen overnight. Like, yeah, it can, but when you're a real artist and it's a real passion and you're really coming from the gut with it or coming from the heart with it, it's going to take a little longer. So
yeah, that's how you know you got that perseverance.
Yeah,
just to keep going.
Exactly.
What has been your biggest challenge so far? So we talked about your achievement.
My biggest challenge, staying consistent. Literally, just because you do have to separate your personal life from your artist life. So staying consistent in being an artist and then still knowing how to separate the two is just like really hard for me. That's really all, I guess. I don't post that much on social media, which I need to.
Yeah, shit, I need to post on social media too.
Yeah.
But at least you put yourself out there, and that is a challenge, having to put yourself out there, and like definitely being a person who's more secluded into yourself, and then having to jump out in front of people. That's what I'm trying to learn with this podcast and stuff, and like having to be in front of the camera and like sit there and talk to people. But yeah, sit there and talk to people, and it's something you got to work on and you get used to. And then like I also do, the camera stuff, so having to record in front of thousands of people and like when people are on stage and everything. So I definitely understand that for sure. My next question would be, who in the city are you looking forward to working with?
Who in the city?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
So this is the Denver-based podcast. You feel me?
Right.
So,
right. No, that makes sense.
Of course, we're gonna shout out somebody. We gotta put some people from Denver in this.
Okay. Do I have a limit of who I can say, or just?
Nah, just whoever you wanna.
Because there's a few people that I would genuinely love to work with in the city. For sure, Virgil. I think he is a great artist. He's really dope. I think he's one of the. I don't want to say I'm biased, but I'm a little biased when it comes to him, because he genuinely pushes out that passion music. Like, there's not a lot of men who have the confidence to make the music that he makes. I would also say Danae Simone. I love her. I love her. She is a great artist out here. She is beautiful all around. Like, her music is great. I've seen her perform a couple times, like, as a fan, and it was definitely giving fangirl. Like, I loved her. I'm not really sure. As far as artists, I think like those are my top two. Like I definitely need to get in the room with them for sure. For sure. Yeah. It was a good question. Like there's so many more people in my mind, but I'm like, let me limit it, guys.
What would you say like would you say being from Denver and being a singer, you know, and or not just even a singer, but being a music artist, you feel me? Would you say that it's harder being from Denver or like it's different because you're from Denver?
Yeah, I would say it's a lot different. Just because I have traveled outside of Denver and people don't see Denver as a music state at all. You know, they think it's very like, don't get me wrong, they think it's very whitewashed when it comes to the music scene and stuff like that. And it's not, but it is. You know, like we just don't have a specific sound when it comes to music. So nobody listens to Denver, if that makes sense. So like it does create a challenge when you go out and they're like, oh, you're from Denver? Like, oh, I didn't expect you to be able to make music. Or I didn't expect you were able to make music or anything like that. So
I didn't know there was black people in Denver.
Exactly. I was going to say, or it's always that I didn't know there was black people in Denver. And you're like, yeah, like we're out there, you know? So that's really just the biggest challenge. But I would say like it's once people notice that you're from Denver and you make music, like it gets you a little bit of attention necessarily because they're like, oh shit, like Denver, like I didn't think Denver had artists. Like, oh, let me go listen to them real quick. When I was in Dallas, like a lot of people were like interested in the fact that I was from Denver and made music. So it kind of just depends on how you like present yourself with it.
We just be out here like riding
horses. I swear. I swear. They're like, you guys are mountain men. And I'm like, I barely even go to the mountains. Like,
I understand how far like Vail is from
literally.
And how much that shit costs.
Exactly. All they see is the famous people going to Aspen and they're like mountain and snow. And that's all I see. I'm like, no, it's more than that, guys. Like we do have a culture here. It's a random culture, but we do have culture here.
Yeah, and that's up to us to push the culture for
exactly,
real.
Yeah.
Kind of like stuff like what this podcast is for. So like people could see the underground.
Exactly.
Really like that. Because
that's where
so
the culture
much more
is.
to it than just like we have other performers coming, you know, and other stuff like DJs and models and stuff. Like we have a lot of other things coming, but it was like we from Denver, you feel me?
Yeah.
So that's kind of what we're trying to throw out there.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, it's not skiing and
exactly
what y'all see on
and
like,
moose and horses
at the same time, because that's the other perspective.
Yeah,
they
exactly.
Have. Like they don't see the culture in here. They see either y'all niggas gangbang
or y'all yeah, exactly.
Y'all do.
Exactly, yeah.
Yeah, for sure. So my last question would be, hold on.
Last question.
Last question. I'll make it
a good one. Waves on swim, so they hate on him. It's like
what can we expect from you? That would be the final question. What can we expect from you coming forward? Like, what should we be looking forward to in some projects, music videos? Even though I know about one of the music videos because I'm shooting, but
yeah. So, I always like to end the year with a bang. So I'm definitely going to drop like 2 music videos. I plan on dropping one in November and then one in December. The one in November is going to be more of a love song. It's going to be the introduction to my EP dropping on my birthday. And then the one in December is going to be very much dedicated to my mother because that is her birth month. So that one's going to be very sentimental to me. But besides that, I guess I would say 2 singles and an EP coming up in the next 3-4 months. So
are you going to be on any stages soon? Do you know? So
I'm actually taking a break from the stages right now. I'm going to give myself a little 4-month break. I feel like I've been going a little too hard lately. I need to kind of refocus my life, not just personally, but also to get more music recorded and being ready to release. So no stages coming up soon, but
So thank you once again for coming out to the show.
Yeah, thank you so much for having me, Q.
This was Behind the Mic with the Goddess. You know what I'm saying? Stay tuned after the...
You're good.
Thank you so much for coming to our show.
Yeah, thank you so much for having me.
No problem. So this was Behind the Mic with the Goddess. Stick around real quick. We're finna take a quick commercial break. And then we have Sounds of the Underground coming from the Goddess, which is just a quick little live performance. She got a song or 2 for you. Feel me? Make sure you guys like, subscribe, share. I am Kwamezi at QWAMEZZY. You already know. This is The Goddess. Put your...
You can find me on Instagram and all social medias at ITZZZ, The Goddess, spelled with an A. Ashe, you guys.
Yeah, for sure.
You guys, I am The Goddess, and this is my new single, 1142. Available on all platforms. Tell me what to do when you fuck up. Tell me what to do, tell me what to do when it's fuck love. Did I make the wrong move, or maybe it's you getting roughed up? I've been on my move, been thinking about you, but it's fuck love. Tell me what to do, babe, I fucked up. Intentions misled, sentence in the bed, giving no love. I gave up the sad, but been in my head, I give no fucks. Don't fuck with your friends, it's us till the end, let me show some. Baby, let me show something. Is you coming over? Don't pull up in a Rover. I ain't looking for closure, you know it ain't over. Babe, you know I ain't sober. Telling you to come closer, put my legs on your shoulders, and now you going lower. Stroking slower and slower, conversations is over, baby. Oh, na 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 na. You should come to me right now. I'm giving you love and touching and fucking, boy. Don't you ever let me down. I know when you coming, there ain't no running, boy. You should come to me right now. I'm giving you love and touching and fucking, boy. No. That song is available on all platforms, guys. Oh na 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 na, oh na 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 na, oh oh oh. Thank you. Okay, guys, this next song is a fan favorite. So behind the screen, go ahead and get your ears ready, okay? We're about to turn up one time. Now, I like to explain this song as an Oasis, okay? It's my depiction of Oasis, and I hope it's your depiction of Oasis as well. These feelings is getting unstable. I don't wanna hurt you, I'm getting impatient. Why am I waiting? I don't wanna waste it. But with time going by, stop making faces. I wanna trade places, and we could live in oasis. Surrounded by trees and infinite spaces. Baby, we can go places. Just ain't nothing that dangerous. Just come ride with me, let's look at the spaceships. See the stars and the daisies, but let me not say shit. Just roll up a leaf and baby, let's face it. You see I'm tryna float faceless. Yes, I'm tryna get faded. Your body on mine, no we can escape it. Gotta learn to maintain it. Gotta hit it at angle. I'm scratching your back, we getting entangled. Steady breaking them tables, and we waking our neighbors. I scream out your name while you yelling take it, and I cannot fake it, no. Now this next part is a different depiction, okay? I came from a lot of nothing to a lot of something, okay? Hey, giving thanks for our greatness. So grateful I made it, now haters can't say shit. Living paycheck to paycheck, shift them chains off my ankle. The white on my back, so I'm ready for changes. Let me grab an eraser, it's my dreams that I'm chasing. I know 10-year-old me think I'm fucking amazing. In the clouds giving praises, I was born with greatness. Reinvented, let's stay them, look mommy, I made it. See your legacy raising, one love. Oh, hey. Surrounded by trees and infinite spaces, baby, we can go places. Just ain't nothing that dangerous. Just come ride with me, let's look at the spaceships. See the stars and the daisies, but let me not say shit, no. Just swell up believing, baby, let's face it. Yes, I wanna flow faceless. Yes, I wanna get faded. Your body, your mind, no, we can escape it. Gotta learn to maintain it. Thank you guys so much for watching.